After more than 13 years, our combat mission in Afghanistan will be over.
In December, President Obama marked the end of America's longest war. But Pentagon officials say the dawn of 2015 does not mean the end of U.S. assistance.
It's not like on December 31st we're just going to walk away. We aren't. We're going to remain.
Air support, training, and counterterrorism are all on the agenda for the more than 10,000 U.S. troops staying in Afghanistan this year. It's help Afghan forces need after a rise in Taliban attacks. The U.S. will also fight terrorism in the form of Islamic State militants. The group surged into the public consciousness in 2014 with its rapid takeover of large parts of Iraq and Syria and its brutal beheadings of Westerners. Airstrikes against the group appear to be working, with analysts predicting continued gains.
I think Iraq, between the Kurdish army and the national army based in Baghdad with strong U.S. support, will make progress in 2015.
Also in need of progress are the efforts of the U.S. and 5 other world powers to reach a nuclear deal with Iran. Negotiators are now aiming for July after a November deadline passed without agreement.
These talks aren't going to suddenly get easier just because we extend them. They're tough, and they've been tough, and they're going to stay tough.
And the new Republican-controlled U.S. Congress could complicate things even more, say analysts.
Members of Congress are anxious to impose additional sanctions that could have a disruptive effect.
Russia is the source of even more sanctions tensions. Those the U.S. has imposed for Russian support of Ukrainian separatists have helped send Russia's currency and economy into a nosedive. But the Ukraine conflict is a dispute U.S. officials are determined to overcome.
No one's given up on the U.S.-Russia relationship. We have to get it to a better place.
The U.S. says Russia could get sanctions relief by withdrawing all troops from Ukrainian territory, among other conditions. And not to be forgotten is North Korea. U.S. investigators traced the November cyber attack on Sony Pictures Entertainment to the isolated nation. In response, President Obama made new sanctions against North Korea, his first foreign policy move of the new year. Alex Villarreal, VOA News, Washington.